Previously on All My Children.
My school is having a spring fair to raise money. Do you think you could paint my friend's nails the way you painted mine?
Sure. A manicure booth. Your choice of clothes was inspired. I remember everything you told me about how her little gown had to have a high neck so that nobody would see her birthmark.
I thought you were the one person who would understand.
I do.
Yeah, well, then just don't say anything else for a few minutes, all right?
Yeah, fine. If that's what you want, that's exactly what you'll get.
No! Gloria! Gloria!
We've been here for how long? I'm taking a break.
No, Daddy, we have to get the glittery kind.
Sweetheart, we have every color of nail polish and gobbledygook under the sun.
But the drugstore didn't have glitter, shimmer, and blue raindrops.
Glitter, shimmer, and blue raindrops. What's glitter, shimmer, and blue raindrops?
Glitter Shimmer is a special overcoat that makes your nails shiny. And, of course, blue raindrops, well, everybody knows that.
Whatever it is, sweetheart, I promise you we'll get it, okay?
Come on, Daddy.
Sweetheart, the mall doesn't close for another 3 hours, okay?
I got an idea. Why don't Amanda and I run ahead, and we will go over to Betsy's Funky Cave, and you can sit here and rest and catch up with us later.
That sounds like a plan to me, and maybe we can get some of those cinnamon buns before we leave, if we ever leave.
You take it easy. We'll see you in a little bit. Come on, Amanda. Let's go.
Have fun.
Just head this way.
Oh, boy, my feet are killing me.
I told you to get shopping shoes, didn't I? Oh, my goodness, who have we here? Trevor Dillon with a handful of nail polish. You changing professions? You look like my old distributor at the Glamorama.
How you doing, Opal?
No, I'm okay. I guess this is my pal Lynn Carthane. She's from down Memphis way.
It's pleased to meet you. I'm Trevor Dillon.
Hi.
Hi. Join me, ladies?
Yes.
I think I got room on this bench here.
Well, I don't mind if I do. I was going to call you a little later anyway.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Well, it's about that school fair.
Hey, we got it covered. Amanda and Janet's House of Beauty. Got every color you can imagine except for a glimmer of shimmies. But they're getting it right now.
Oh, dear.
As we speak. Yeah. What?
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry about what?
Well, I mean, there is no way that Janet Green is going to be setting one hooked toenail near that school.
Well, hello. Well, hello, sweet baby. There you go. You're looking better already. Yes, you are, you beautiful little thing. You beautiful little thing. Let me take a little peek in your eyes, okay, sweetie? Look in your beautiful eyes. Make sure you're okay. Let go. You're so good. There we go.
Yes, Esther, yes. I'll call you as soon as I know anything about Sonia. Yes, I'll call you back.
I'm not going to say I told you so.
Oh, well, wonderful. Next time, don't tell me that you won't tell me
I'm
that you told
just
me
happy
so.
that you weren't in the car with us.
We don't know that it was Dimitri.
Oh, come on,
Okay,
Gloria.
all right, yes, I know. You're right. Okay, the way that he was just so upset and the way he sped out of here, I knew something bad would happen.
Oh, Derek. Derek, I'm so glad you're here. Derek, I want that maniac caught. I want him arrested. I want him thrown in jail.
Yeah, Eric, I understand how you must feel. Look, we have uniforms down in the park working on the case, but I'm going to need to hear your account of what happened in your own words.
Derek, everything happened so fast. I don't even know what I saw.
Well, try to remember.
Well, I was walking on the sidewalk. I was wheeling Sonia in the pram, and I heard this crash of tires, I guess, and I saw headlights. I got a glimpse of the car.
What make?
Oh, I don't know. Looked new. Very new. I guess it was 1997. And it was gray. It was silver gray. It was a sports car.
Well, nothing stood out? I mean, no emblems or insignia, some kind of detail, Erica?
No.
What about the plates?
Numbers, letters. It's a blur. You know what? The plates didn't look like normal plates. I think it must have been brand new. I think that they were temporary plates.
Then they were probably local. You might have just given me the winning ticket. I'm going to run this in and see what hits.
Thank you, Derek.
Now, what do you think?
It was Dimitri.
Bruce, do you have any word at all? Is Sonia all right?
I'm happy to say she's awake now. And very alert.
Thank God.
Oh, yes, aside from a few scrapes and scratches, she should be fine.
Should.
Well, now, just as a precautionary measure, Maria has ordered a CAT scan.
Maria? Maria is in with the baby?
She's the neurologist on call, but it's just a precaution. Erica?
Here you go. Get your nose. Get your nose. You're a natural one, baby. Oh, thanks. I'm a mommy. Nice, sweetie. Let's get this off of you, okay? All right. Now, oh, give me the head. You're such a good girl. Get this. You're such a good girl. Got it? Yeah. Oh, big hand. Good girl. Look at that little belly.
What are you doing? Take your hands off the baby.
All My Children, brought to you by Excedrin. Excedrin, the headache medicine. ABC Tuesday.
Yeah, right, Opal. What am I supposed to do with these? Paint my house?
Well, I'm sorry, Trevor, but Mrs. Kent agrees with me. The school is off limits to Janet.
Opal, I can't get my shoes back on.
What, you took them off? Oh, my God. Well, let's see, there's a shop back there called Footsie's. Just hobble on back there and get yourself a pair of sneakers, okay? I'll catch up with you in a minute. Oh, I know how that hurts.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Good luck with your feet.
Now, that Lynn, she's a real honey, but her shopping stamina is zilch. Now, just pass the word on to Jenny,
Opal, it's
okay?
just a little manicure booth. I mean, what's the worst that Janet could do? Mix pink with orange? Amanda's got her heart set on this.
We'll get somebody else to help her then.
Who, me? Tim? Mike? Aunt Haley's not up for it. I mean, Janet's all she's got right now.
Well, it's not my fault.
I thought this school bazaar was for the kids.
Yeah, and Janet is going to change it from bazaar to bizarre.
She's her mother.
She is a convicted killer, Trevor. Those folks are going to see her wielding a nail file. They're going to hightail it for the
Oh,
hills.
come on, Opal. Janet wouldn't chew with her mouth open in front of Amanda. You and I both know why you're doing this. The Janet and Palmer cluck-cluck scandal. Everybody in town has forgotten it except for you. I'm gonna save you a lot of money on your shrink bills. Get over it. I don't know about Palmer, but Janet Green has changed.
Have you gone stark raving mad? Are you defending Janet Green?
Since I'm the last one who'd be saying it, you better listen. Janet has changed.
You were in prison?
Yes.
Were you a political prisoner?
I've shocked you. No, you haven't. Was there more than one prison in Los Rios? No. So then you were in the same prison as the Senorita Vargas that we're trying to find.
I have told you, I didn't know such a woman.
But there must be a possibility if you were both in the same prison that
Is this an interrogation? Do you think I should still be treated as a criminal?
No, I'm sorry.
Well, I am not a criminal.
No, listen, we know there's lots of reasons why people are imprisoned.
I was in prison once myself for contempt of court, for refusal to name a source in a story.
That is not the same thing.
I should have tried harder to get through to him. Maybe it's not too late.
Wait a minute. What do you think you're going to do? You're going to call him? You think you're going to have any better luck on the phone? Honey, you were in the man's face. It didn't make any difference.
You're right. He was too upset to drive, and I could see
When
that.
are you going to accept the fact that he does not want to be helped
Yes,
right now?
he does. He needs a friend. And instead of being a sympathetic friend, I just stormed off.
I can't believe I am hearing this.
Erica and the baby could have been killed.
Right, exactly. They could have been killed. So could you, if you had been in that car. Thanks to your friend. Did you ever stop to think about that?
Oh, and you just...
Come here, sweetheart. Come here. It's okay. Yes, you're okay. Oh, what did you do to the baby? Oh, yes, she's fine now. Sure. Okay, sweetheart. Okay. All right. Why didn't you take yourself off the case when you realized it was Sonia?
Because, Erica, I am the attending neurologist, and I am perfectly capable of separating my personal feelings from my professional obligations. Sonia has nothing to do with our twisted history, and she's totally innocent.
Of course, she's totally innocent. But you have no business examining her. You're not a pediatric neurologist.
You want it, Maria?
I want you, Ruth. Dr. Santos Gray is not my daughter's physician.
Erica, there's no one else available right now.
Ruth, you said that Sonia is in no immediate danger. Isn't that right?
Well, she seems fine, but I just ordered a lot of tests for her as a precautionary measure.
And that is your last official act. Ruth, please, call the pediatric neurologist. Call the neonatologist, please.
Very well. You do realize that Sonia was being perfectly taken care of. Maria is a wonderful doctor.
I'm sure when you call the neonatologist, then she will be even better taken care of. Thank you, Ruth. Do call now, please.
I'll page Dr. Carroll.
Oh, honey. I'm so sorry you had to see me so upset. But it's all right, honey. You're going to be fine. Just going to have a few more little tests, and then we'll know you'll be perfectly fine. Except that nasty scrape, honey. That nasty scrape. Yes. Oh, and honey, they can see your birthmark. There'd be no way that they could miss it.
Some thoughts on.
For crying out loud, Hopeful, you're making too much of this. I mean, give some people some credit here. Not everybody's going to overreact the way that
Now,
you do.
Opal is right.
Janet, where's Amanda?
It's okay. She says Opal's nanny. She says some people in this town still have this image of me as some kind of a dangerous lunatic, so I don't blame you for what you're saying. I really don't.
Well, the light is on in somebody's home. Thank goodness you see what I'm saying.
You're really going to go along with this?
Yeah. I mean, remember Amanda's birthday party? Some of the kids weren't going to come. I mean, not even Carrie, her very best friend. I had to talk to Carrie's mother and promised her I wouldn't be at the party, remember?
That was just one incident.
Yeah, well, I got a million of them, Trevor. The ice cream parlor a little while ago. Remember when the hostess said it would be a 20-minute wait?
Yeah, well, she was wrong.
Uh-huh. 5 tables open up immediately. People saw me, and they asked for their checks and ran for their lives. Now, Amanda didn't notice. But luckily, I've got very callous skin. And if the goal is to scare up money and not scare off people, I'll bow out. I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. Most of all, Amanda.
Well, that's right decent of you. I'm going to go round up Lynn and my brood. I'll talk to you later, Trev.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is right decent of you.
I shouldn't have gotten so carried away, Trevor. I should have known better.
One little detail. What are we going to tell Amanda, huh?
Now we got all the cool colors. All my friends will be lined up all around the booth.
Dimitri's not answering his cell phone.
So what do you want to do, warn him? Tell him it's time to leave town?
Ted, that's not funny.
Look, the man is spinning out of control, okay? There's nothing you could have said or done that would have changed what happened. I mean, relax, you know, if we're lucky, he's out there somewhere cooling his heels. In the meantime, I don't want you anywhere near him.
Oh, is that an order?
Yeah, maybe. Listen, I'm a firm believer in the rule of 3s. And by my count, Dimitri just hit a very strong number 2.
What are you trying to say?
What am I trying to say? I'll tell you what I'm trying to say. Bad news always comes in 3s, right? Well, number one, you just got back from a trip that was worthy of a National Lampoon movie. Number two, this little Evel Knievel driving stunt could have easily cost Erica and Sonia their lives. They were lucky. Okay, it seems to me right now Dimitri and luck are mutually exclusive. The rule of three says something else is bound to happen. I want to put my foot down first. I don't want you anywhere near that man until he comes to his senses.
Oh, well, okay. But I have my rule of threes. And the first rule is, I'm very capable of picking and choosing my friends, how and when I stand beside them. Number two, Dimitri is my friend. He's the only person in this town who would give me the time of day when nobody else would even talk to me. He's alone, and I won't abandon him now. And number three, I thank you for your concern. I really do, but no one, not even you, tells me what to do.
Palmer. Oh, please, don't get up.
Oh, well, I hadn't planned on it. What? No media? No paparazzi?
You know, Palmer, you had no right to cancel the board meeting this afternoon.
Well, the three-ring media circus you put on, it was very difficult to do any business.
Yeah, well, I had nothing to do with that.
Well, they certainly weren't hired by the hospital PR department to get some candid shots for our new brochure.
No, Palmer, you are soliciting votes to get me kicked off the board. Now, you have been meeting with the other members, covert lunches, drinks in secret.
That sounds like adulterous behavior. Perhaps you're just confusing the recent events in your life.
No, you're trying to railroad through your own agenda. That's why you canceled the meeting today, to embarrass me in front of my peers.
Oh, no, you're doing quite nicely on your own. You see, clearly, your mind isn't here. Why don't you do yourself a favor, resign, and go back to the High Life?
Yeah, well, I'm not going down, Palmer.
They're already down.
It's going to take a lot for you to get me kicked off the board.
I wasn't talking about the hospital. I was talking about Merrick Enterprises. Who minds the store while you're gadding
I don't think you have to worry about Merrick Enterprises.
No, but you should. My advice, do it quick. As Opal would say, you're looking juicy and ripe for the pickings.
Oh, that little strawberry kiss is no match for enchantment number 2.
Ruth, are you all right, Erica?
Oh, I just was reliving that terrifying moment. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit jumpy.
Well, we're ready to take her down for her CAT scan.
Oh.
But I want to tend to those scrapes first.
Not yet. No. Please,
Don't
could you
worry.
wait?
Don't worry, she's going to be all right.
I know. I'm sure she is. It's really just, I just need another moment with her. It's probably more for me than for her.
Of course.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Dr. Carroll is on his way.
All right. Okay, sweetheart. Okay. Well, thank you, enchantment. Oh, sweetheart, let this be a lesson to you. Never buy discount brands. Ooh, the coverage from enchantment is just great. Yes. Oh, yes. Come in. Oh, Derek, hi. Were you able to find out anything?
We found an eyewitness who got a good look at the temporary plate.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then you're able to trace it.
Yeah, we got a definite hit.
Oh, good. I want you to lock that maniac up and throw away the key.
Look, Erica, the car belongs to Dimitri.
Investigation tonight at 10.
Dimitri was driving that car?
Well, we can't prove yet who was behind the wheel, but he does own the car.
Sonia could have been killed. He just drove away.
Well, We'll locate him and find out what happened. Has Dimitri been known to drink and drive?
No. Although lately, well, I mean, you can't believe what you read in the tabloids. He has been very angry since the split.
Well, we'll bring him in and see what he has to say for himself. I had to take this.
All right. Ruth, you done that?
Mm-hmm. She's ready. Oh, Betty's gonna be fine. I couldn't help overhearing. I'm sorry about Dimitri. Are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. What about Sonia? Is she okay?
Shouldn't even leave the tiniest scar. Sweetheart.
Ruth, after the CAT scan, can I bring her home?
Oh, they're going to want to keep her overnight for observation.
Well, then I want to stay here with her. I mean, I certainly don't want her waking up in a strange place.
I feel the same way. Okay. Once we get her all checked in, I'll make the necessary arrangements.
All right. Oh, and Ruth, I don't want her bathed. Put that on her chart. Under no circumstances should she be bathed. Her little skin is so sensitive. It's extra sensitive. And frankly, I use this really mild hypoallergenic soap that Enchantment puts out at home. I'm actually thinking of expanding it into a line of baby products. I think that's overprotective.
No, you sound like a loving mother.
Then you'll take care of it.
Oh, yes, I'd be happy to. Is there anything else? Do you need me to call anyone?
Oh, no. Person I need is right here. Come here, sweetheart. Okay. You're fine, baby doll. You're just fine. Well, hello. You're going to be fine, Sonia. Yes, you are, baby.
Oh, Palmer. Merrick Enterprises is as strong as I am.
Well, that's hardly reassuring. What was the drop at end of day? 5 points? Whoa. You nearly cost me several $1 million, but I said nearly. You know, you should really pay more attention to the nickels and dimes on the balance sheet.
I don't think I need a lecture on how to run my business.
Oh, your stockholders are bleeding. You're out buying cars and jets. You're disgracing yourself, and you're disgracing
Palmer,
everybody
you are
connected
one
to you.
self-righteous hypocrite. You know that?
Dimitri, I'm so glad
No, not right now.
No, it's pretty urgent. Palmer, excuse us, please.
Wait. Isn't your main business chickens? Why don't you get back to that, huh? I'm telling you, that man he just took off.
Dimitri, listen to me. Did you drive past Pine Street Park after you left me at the hospital?
I may have. I don't know why.
Because while you were driving like a bat out of hell...
I don't need another lecture on my driving.
You almost ran down Erica and Sonia. Sonia's in the hospital.
See, Daddy? This is Glitter Shimmer, and this is Blue Raindrop.
Yeah, let me see. Sweetheart, about that. You know, I got something. Sit down. I got something I should tell you.
Hey, Trevor, can I explain?
Sure. Dive right in.
Amanda, Trevor and I were just thinking about your friends.
What about them?
Well, we were wondering if maybe some of their parents won't let them wear makeup or get their nails polished.
Heather's mom doesn't. Not even her plan.
See, she might not be the only one. I'm thinking, well, we could have the greatest manicures booth in the world, but if the kids can't get their nails done, well, what fun would that be? And the boys, of course, you know, none of them will come.
That's true.
But I've got an idea. Tell me what you think. Amanda's Cupcake Castle. I've got this great recipe for cupcakes with jelly beans in them. Oh, it's super duper. You're going to love it. And then we can frost the cupcakes and write everybody's name on them. What do you think?
But how?
Well, they have this special frosting gel that you can write on cupcakes with. I mean, you don't know anybody named Giuseppe Bertolucci, do you?
No.
What about Bartholomew Needlemeyer?
No.
Well, then you see, it's going to be a piece of cake. A cupcake.
Can we, Daddy?
Sure thing.
But the fair's tomorrow. How will we get them all baked?
Well, it seems to me we better get started, huh?
All I need is an apron and some cupcake tins.
And lots of jelly beans.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Daddy, we can get them at the candy store.
Okay. Scoop, I'll be with you in a minute. One little detail you forgot?
Come down with a cold or flu or something. Just let her enjoy herself for now.
Grab her bag, will you?
Look, I remember my interview with Arthur Pembo right after he was released from that South African jail. Took him a while to warm up to me, too.
Well, to retell it is to relive it. How did you get him to warm up?
Patience. You have to remember she's a political prisoner. I mean, she talks to the wrong person, she would have gotten killed.
True. I mean, why should I expect her to have instant trust? I'm very sorry for rushing out. Oh, listen, please. No apologies are necessary, and there's not going to be any more prodding. You tell your story the way you see fit, and we'll play everything by ear. Okay? Excuse me. Yes. All right, we'll be there. Excuse me. Carl's tobacco expose is breaking again, so this may mean that we're going to have to reposition our cover story.
That's great for Carl. It's murder for us. Excuse me, it's our turn to rush out now.
One moment. I have the third chapter. Please, don't let anyone else read it.
You have my word.
Listen, we will keep this in strictest confidentiality. Really. Let me give you my card. It has, this is my new home phone, my new address. And please call me if you need anything. I'm so sorry. I really am. I hate to leave like this.
I understand. Could I please use the telephone?
Yes, sure. Help yourself, all right? Goodbye.
Who are you? And what are you doing behind Brooke's desk?
Last night, they thought they were alone. But tonight, the Torrances are about to discover evil had already checked in.
You thought nothing here could hurt you?
The most frightening TV movie ever made. Stephen King's The Shining continues tonight. Parental discretion advised.
When 4 presidents, a retired general, and the captains of industry want you, they mean it. Peter Jennings, live from the President's Summit on Volunteerism on World News Tonight.
The telephone. I needed to use it. You're Brooke's daughter, Laura, aren't you?
Yeah, who are you?
I am Diana Martinez. I'm working on a story with your mother. She's always talking about you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's talked about you, too. Sorry for the third degree. Where is she?
She and Mr. Gray had to rush off. They had an emergency.
Oh, yeah, well, they always keep her hopping around here, so.
She's such a busy woman. Moving to a new home, and now she's going to be married again. There's so many changes going on. I'm sure it must be very difficult for you.
Not really. I've moved around a lot, so it's no big deal.
Yes, but now you're going to have a new father.
Well, actually, I lived with Pierce before I lived with Brooke, so he's kind of like my father already.
So it all works out.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did you know?
Look, I'm sorry to run out of here, but I've got to pick up my little brother. Can you just tell Brooke I stopped by?
Of course.
Thanks. It was nice meeting you.
You too.
Bye.
Here's another batch. I'll tell you, if I never see another cupcake, it'll be too soon.
Just put it right there.
Trevor.
Yeah.
You have icing on your ear. And everywhere else.
Strawberry. It's from the last batch. It's good. How's Amanda doing?
She's doing great. I saw her eyelids droop once or twice, but she's a real little trooper. And she's wearing almost as much icing as you.
Janet? I didn't thank you for handling a delicate situation.
Now it's a sticky situation.
Well, you did great. You knew what to say and when to say it. I couldn't have done it as well as you did.
Thank you, Trevor.
And tomorrow when you call in with a group, I'll just happen to be hanging around with time on my hands.
I was hoping you'd say that. Amanda will enjoy doing it with you.
Well, she would have enjoyed doing it with you much more.
Trevor?
Yeah.
What is this? Harry. H-A-I-R-Y?
No, that's Henry.
Okay. Curry?
No, Connie, the gel stuff, it slips around a little bit.
And Borg.
Oh, this one's gonna kill you. The kid's name really is Borg.
Okay.
Well, I hate to flap my own wings and crow, but you'd have been proud. Janet Green scampered out of there, tail between her legs like some hound dog with a snout full of porcupine quills.
Well, I'm anything but proud.
Well, kicks a guard dog, why don't you?
Well, you're behaving like a misguided town crier. Janet Green is back. Janet Green is back. You're perpetuating hysteria.
I am looking after the well-being of those poor, innocent children.
Balderdash, you're nursing an old grudge. You're digging up an old scandal that's dead and buried a long time ago.
Oh, well, you may have forgotten all about your little blanket bounce with Janet Green, but believe me, it is etched on my frontal lobe. I forgive, but I do not forget.
Well, Opal, you should try. I've worked too hard. I've spent too much time rebuilding my empire, restoring the Cortland name. I'm a major player again, and I face major challenges. And I expect my wife to close ranks and not waste your time dilly-dallying about who's coming to some silly school fair.
Gloria, was Sonia hurt? Tell me. She wasn't hurt.
Ruth said that Sonia's going to be fine. She's got a few cuts and bruises, and they're doing a CAT scan just to make sure. Erica was at the hospital when I left.
I didn't see anyone, I swear. If I had known, I would have stopped.
I know. I believe you. But now you have to convince the police. Derek Fry is looking for you. I thought it might be best if you found him first. Come on, Dimitri, please. You've got to do the right thing.
Fry will have to wait.
She's out like a light. I'm gonna have to change her pillowcase in the morning. Her hair's covered with frosting.
So is yours.
Yeah, it's good. They're real names.
Yeah, thank heavens for contact sheets.
Hey, you've gone up for one night. Good penmanship is not required.
Oh, Trevor, could I just ask you a question?
Sure.
I was wondering if I could take a peek at Amanda. I mean, I know that tonight's been more than I could have hoped for, but the last time I saw her sleeping was in the well, and I was hoping that I could enjoy it without the fear this time. So, I would just be for a few minutes.
Sure, go ahead.
Trevor, I just want to say that tonight has meant more to me than I can say. I really appreciate it.
Watch the top step. It squeaks. Amanda had a good time today. So did I.
Yeah. You see, they want to put my sculpture in the atrium.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, my only concern is the light. You see, during the day, the natural light is perfect.
It's great.
Yeah, but at night, those floodlights cast the most god-awful shadows.
Well.
Here. What?
It's her. It's Diana Martinez.
Yeah? This is getting silly. I missed her again.
Yeah, she certainly has a habit of popping up.
Ready to go?
No,
What is it? Has Sonia's condition changed?
No, not since I talked to you last.
Erica on the rampage again?
No, it's just, I was thinking about what it felt like to hold Sonia. It's just, it felt, I can't even explain it.
It made you think about Matthew?
I don't think I ever stopped thinking about Matthew, but I just wonder if he's at peace. I wonder if he's alive. I wonder. They're just about the same age, and they're both so tiny, and they're both so helpless, and all I can do is pray that he's being taken care of somehow.
She slept through the CAT scan.
Oh.
Dr. Carroll's very optimistic. He'll be up to talk to you.
Oh, thank you. I'm so nervous, Ruth.
He'll be right up.
Okay, thank you.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
The final word in heartburn relief.
Tomorrow on All My Children.
Jake? So if you want my daughter back, darling, tell her how you really feel about her, Adam.
You've crossed the line, Erica.
Oh, dear. Does that mean no more Mr. Nice Guy?
I'm gonna fight you with everything I've got.
Watch what happens when Patrick and Blair take a ride with Destiny on One Life to Live next. It's time to stop, or if you